Big Daddy Dizzo at? Oh, there he is, talking to pretty ladies at the bar. Get his ass up here. Hell yeah! Yo, man, it's Memorial Day weekend. It's Friday again. You know what that means. Dizzo's back, happy hours on the scene. Memorial Day weekend and the crew's dialed in, son. Season 3's rolling, you best grab you a cold one. Yo man, time to get your ass dialed in. Season 3, let's crank it up. Sing good times, just fill your cup. Big Daddy Dizzo's live, so raise 'em high. Happy hours here, let's ride. I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, grab yourself a cold one and sit your ass down, people.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah!
Big Daddy Dizzo, happy hour operation. Let me be the first one to welcome you to your Memorial Day weekend. Golf clap to you. You made it. If you're new to the channel and this is your first time at happy hour, big open arm bear hug to you. Welcome to the show. And if you're watching this in the rebroadcast, of course, same to you. But I got to tell you guys, there is nothing more special than a holiday weekend. And here we are, the unofficial start of summer. And even though here in the Midwest you wouldn't necessarily know it because it's freaking cold out there, but it is supposed to get nicer this weekend and start getting nicer next week. So I've got hope, but I will personally take the blame for the weather because I took the pool cover off a week ago. So there you go. Pool cover came off and it got cold. What the hell? But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But nonetheless, I have the day off today. I'm coming off fresh from just watching the Mission Impossible movie in the theater, and man, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm gonna hold most of my comments until Ralph and Jason and I get together later on tonight for our live squad stream. But I will say this, I was not disappointed. And if you are a fan of the series, I will encourage you to go see it. It was that good. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to ruin anything. I'm not going to go any further than that right now. So anyway, getting back to Memorial Day weekend, I hope that you're going to be able to get some time to yourself this weekend. As we say, you are working to live, not living to work. And I hope that you're going to have an opportunity to do some of that living this weekend. And even if you do have to put in a little time at the job, make a couple bucks or keep the lights on somewhere, we certainly do tip our hat to you and thank you for keeping the lights on for all of us. We appreciate that. But all that said, man, it's been a fantastic week here on the channel. And I hope you guys have been kind of keeping along with us. Fantastic squad streams. We've had some great interactions with our regulars. And I'm just going to put a shout out there now just so you guys know that I am doing this. So here it is right here. I'm giving a shout out to Ian in Canada, Daniel in Poland, Paul, my buddy from North Carolina. What's that new dude that we had? Vinny? I think it was Vinny that came on board. All you dudes have been playing around, hanging out with us in the Discord, or well, not in the Discord, but in the chat. We did invite Paul from North Carolina. we did invite Paul into our Discord. We don't, this is, something, we don't let, just anybody in our Discord channel. And Paul has been a faithful follower for a couple of weeks now. And Ian and Chad, I see you, buddy. Cheers to you, bud. Appreciate you. Paul's been hanging around for a while now, and he asked if he could join us in Discord. And it's one of those things where you got to be very careful who you invite into your Discord. And so I let him come in, and he did not disappoint. Paul's been a pleasure to have around, and we certainly do appreciate it. He's been playing with Raphael on Team B, along with playing with us in Hunt Showdown. They've been trying to get in our match and not really successful, but the two of them have been having fun. And now that we got Paul in Discord, we could probably set up another channel for the two of them to talk, because I know they've been kind of not communicating when they get in the game, and that certainly helps when you can do that. So anyway, I've got my chelada here nearby, freshly mixed chelada, Zing Zang chelada with Modelo, and this is something you either love it or you hate it, right? Because it's a hearty drink, salty, very different from it's not a beer. You're not going into this drinking beer. You're going into this knowing you're drinking a drink, and so I've always been a Bloody Mary fan, and so I really got latched on to cheladas about, I'd say 3 years ago or so, and I have been drinking these lately, and holy crap, dude, if you like this kind of a drink, I strongly recommend go look for Zing Zang. They're not a sponsor, dude, so this is just an honest opinion. Go look for Zing Zang mix, chelada mix, in your grocer, and put it in with just some kind of neutral beer. It can't be like a really dark beer. It's got to be like, like I said, I'm using Modelo, but you could use like a Labatt's. You could, if you really wanted to, punish yourself, you could use a Miller or Bud, but just some kind of like normal, non-heavy beer. And it mixes in here so well, dude, and it's so refreshing. I can only usually do like one or two of them, and tonight I'm going to probably do another one when the boys and I are playing, but holy crap. Anyway, we'll be toasting tonight to that, and then later on in the stream, as we often do during happy hour, I will be doing a toast to you guys when we meet back at the bar. Short of that, again, just a little programming note. So we will be live tonight, even though it is Friday, Memorial Day weekend. The boys and I will be playing live all night tonight. Happy hour is going to finish. We're going to take a break, and about 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, we're going to be back here, and we'll be playing Hunt Showdown all night long. And hopefully getting a little bit of that energy we had near the end of the match from Wednesday night. It's funny because Ralph and I played duos while we were waiting for Jason to get on, and we were doing really well, and then Jason got on, and then something happened, and we had to get our mojo back, as it were. So, here it is. It's one of those things, man. It is a different game when you play duos versus trios on Hunt Showdown. It's duos is traditionally sweaty, and while we did have a lot of encounters, if you watch that match back, the early part of the Wednesday stream, we got out twice just by the skin of our nose. It was it was so close. In fact, I got knocked down in the second match. Ralph had to get me back up, and we killed the guy. But man, it gets a little nail bitey. It gets a little white knuckly. So it is a challenge. I enjoy it. Like I said, right now, while we're waiting for Arc Raiders to drop any day, hopefully, that's knock on wood, and that's really being glass half full. I don't think we're going to see it till the fall, but once Arc Raiders drops, dude, we're going to be all over that. Now, I have been looking at other games, and the boys are going to be looking at probably playing Night Rain from what you want to call it? Oh, what is it? I always forget this, but it's the Night Rain thing. It's going to drop here in a week. Elden Ring Night Ring. So that's coming out next week, and the boys and I are going to be playing it. Now, that's not PvP, and we traditionally do play competitive PvP on this channel, but we will be doing that because it's that rinse and repeat, try to go out there and stock up and kill the boss type of thing. So I think that'll be fun for a little while. It's not unlike other games of its kind, right? Simple go in there and stock up and kill bosses. But after a while, when you don't have that PvP action, it does get to be a little redundant and boring and monotonous after a while. So Thankfully, it's a $39 game, so I don't anticipate it breaking the bank. We're going to get in there and play that for a while, and that'll pacify us. And we'll kind of interject that in between our Hunt Showdown sessions. And we're going to be watching the streams and the internet and hoping that this Arc Raiders game drops before you know it, because we are on fire about that game. And if you have not seen any of our playtest streams, check them out. They're all on our live squad stream playlist. You just kind of shoot down a couple weeks back when we were doing the Arc Raiders stream. It's a great game, guys. And I'm not puffing it up because I'm getting any kind of kickback or because I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. This game is amazing. I mean, for a looter shooter extraction game, PvP, it has all the elements. I mean, there were moments in that game, dude, where I was actually feeling stressed. Like, holy shit, because you lose everything if you die. It's much like a lot of those games of its kind where, like Tarkov. You go in Tarkov, you get killed, you lose all your stuff. I like Tarkov. Tarkov, unfortunately, right now is PC only, and the boys are on PlayStation, so I can't play with them, and I'm not, admittedly, a great PC player, but being that this is coming out on PlayStation and it looks great, man, it plays well, the gun feel is good, the gun handling feels good, you actually feel immersed in the world and like you're scared to die and stuff. I'm telling you, if you did not get a chance to play the playtest, it'll be coming out on stream. So Ian, who's on PC, it'll be out on Steam, and it'll also be on all of the consoles and everywhere else. So and I do believe it's crossplay, so it's one of those things where you can play against other enemies, much like Call of Duty, same type of thing. So, but anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, we are chomping at the bit to get that game, but we've got a lot of good stuff coming down the line here on the channel. I did get Enshrouded. Is that the right way? Enshrouded? Yeah. And so I did download that on the PC, and I started playing that, and again, I mean, it's a PvP, not PvP. It's a RPG game, and it's got the base building and survival and the crafting and the the role playing and all that. I mean, it's cool. It is. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it. I don't know how good I am at it. It's one of those things, I haven't put enough time in it to kind of give you my full feeling about it. But I understand this latest update that they just downloaded that I have in my game that I bought. I mean, it looks amazing. I mean, it's a great looking game. It's fun to play. I'm just not very good at it right now. So we'll give it a try. I almost decided to play it tonight on Happy Hour, but I decided instead to play our old standby of Hellcard, because I was looking back in the history, and I haven't played Hellcard since January on this stream. So here it is, 4 months later, we're going to give it a try again tonight. So we're going to switch over in just a minute, and we're going to start playing, and I'm going to stop gabbing. But I will say this, guys. Happy Hour operation, Memorial Day weekend. We've done this now. This is our third one, I believe. And I was thinking, because I had the day off with the wife, and we were going to go out and have some fun. I was going to be in the bar right about now. And I'm like, I can't phone this one in. It's the quintessential weekend. And you guys look to me to be here to get you dialed in for your weekend. And so I told Holly, I said, you know what? I'm going to get our tickets for 1 o'clock. This movie is a 3-hour movie. We'll be out in time. I'll be back. I can do the live stream. I got to be there for my boys. I got to be there for the girls. I got to be there for everybody. So I hope you guys appreciate it. But this is, even though we traditionally don't get a lot of views on the Memorial Day weekend Happy Hour stream, just because you guys are doing your own thing, and I get that. But we do get people that come back, and that's great. We want to be here, and that's what this whole channel is about. Me, Ralph, Jason, Raphael, all you guys. I mean, we look toward, look to this moment together, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We look to this, and we count on it and being there, and it's a great group of people, and we'd like to hang out. So again, I will strongly recommend, if you aren't hanging out with us and this is something that you're not hip to, you're not hip to the Big Daddy Dizzo channel, now's your opportunity to get to know what we're all about. So that said, if you're new, welcome. I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, sit back and have some fun, and certainly do yourself a kindness, do yourself a favor, and join us tonight for the live stream at 7:30 p.m. You will not be disappointed. All right, well, let's stop gabbing, shall we? Let's get into some Hellcard. So, again, we've played Hellcard on this channel a lot. It's just one of those things we like to do. It's a good time, and frankly, you know, the first time I told the story before, the first time I played Hellcard on this channel, I was not a fan. I was a little turned off by the whole thing, and I wasn't sure what to make of it. And it actually took me returning to the game on my own time and spending a little time playing it to kind of really wrap my head around it and understand, okay, what is it this game is about? What is it trying to do? How am I supposed to go about doing it so that I could kind of figure it out? Well, it did take me a few minutes, but after I got the hang of it and I started playing it for a while, I really enjoyed what this is. So, you know, it's kind of a multi-dimensional, and I'm not meaning that in a spacey kind of way. So like it's not a typical linear, you know, 2D, you know, you're on the left, the enemy's on the right, you're throwing cards down and beating them up. These guys are all around you, and you got to think of it like there's a circle. Here, we'll get into it, and I'll explain it better when we kind of get into it. All right. So here, let me switch over and find out why my mouse is telling me to go F myself. There it is. All right. Single player. Standard. I love playing as the mage, so we're going to go in there and play as the mage. Is this a continuation game? Oh, didn't mean to do that either. Let's do this. Sorry about that. I had to restart. Unripe bananas pair nicely with whatever I just said. All right, so standard run. Create a new character. All right, so you're descending in this game, not ascending like Slay the Spire, right? So you can go left or right on your way down. So this way, you will encounter zombie corpses guarding ruins where you can find gems and artifacts and mana. This side basically just means what the rewards are and the kind of people you're going to fight. Skeleton warriors, where you can upgrade your cards. I like this side, so I'm going to show you what we're dealing with. I'm going to kind of slow roll my way into this, okay? So you can see what the deal is here. So you have an inner circle here, right? You can see where the inner circle ends. And then you have the outer circle. You are going to have cards that are going to affect enemies inside the inner circle versus enemies outside that circle. So that's one thing you got to think about. It's kind of like it's kind of you know, got that mechanic going for it. The other thing you got to think of, just like any other game of its kind, you got to look at who's going to be attacking you, what their attack power is, and what their health is. So in this case, you have, you know, this guy. He's got a 1 attack power. He's got 3 health. His intent is above his head. So right now he's waiting. This guy, same attack power, same health. This guy's going to move. He's going to reposition. This guy's wasn't there wasn't there one more, or was that just the 3 of them? All right, this should be pretty straightforward. In my hand are my cards I can play. The upper left-hand corner is the mana that I require to spend to play those cards. Down here is my mana pool. Right now I have 3. This can grow throughout the game based on buffs and potions and just other things that can happen to me. My overall health is right here. This too can grow throughout the game. However, if it does run out, I die, game over. Okay? I will have a point where I'm going to get companions that join me. And I'll get one over here on this side, one over here on this side, and they'll also have cards and mana to play from. So it's kind of cool in that regard. But right now we've got 3 baddies, right? And they're all in the outside circles, so any cards I have should be long range, right? So range, anything that can hit these guys that are not next to me. So I got magic bolts. These are all 1 mana card. I obviously got more cards than I have to play in the pool, but that's okay. So this one will deal 1 damage. If it kills him, I get another mana, and I get to draw a card. Well, it's not going to kill any of these guys this first round because they got 3 health. This one gives me a shield. I don't need that right now. These are only last 1 round anyway. Same thing. This will deal 1. This will deal 1. So the best I can do right now is, either just keep nailing on this guy or knock each one of these guys down. I kind of like the nailing this guy down because that's one less guy I have to worry about. So there you have it. Now, one thing to remember about these dudes is if I don't kill them, they deal 1 damage back to me. So that's kind of a bummer with these kind of guys, and that's why having a shield is an important thing. So you got to kind of keep that in mind when you play. So now it's their turn. So this is a turn-based game, right? So now they're going to deal their stuff. They're going to reposition. Now this guy's intent is he's going to attack me. He's going to attack me for 1. You can see above my head how much damage I'll take if I don't block it. This guy's still thinking over here for some reason. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do a block. Just for the main fact, too, because I don't want to take damage from this guy. That's unfortunate because I'm going to take... He's going to take my shield away. That's a damn shame. Well, no, this will deal 3 damage. So he's dead. And then that gave him a little hit, too. So that's nice. You got to read the full cards. You can't just phone it in. All right, so this guy, for some reason, is just hanging out here and hasn't done anything. So we're going to put a shield up because he's going to deal some damage back to me. See that? See what just happened there? And we can kill him now. So this is going to be lethal, so he'll deal no damage back to me. And there it is. Now, I walked out of there 2 less health, which is a bummer. I don't like to take any health damage. So now I'm going to be looking for cards that... either get me the health back or help me in some way. You get a gem, so you get to pick from one of these cards. I like 0 mana cards. This one, other heroes gain mana equal to yours and draw 1 card, but then you get burnout, which I can't get any additional mana from cards that turn, which is fine. Sucker Bolt, that deals 2, and if it kills monster, blah blah blah, same as it was. This one's deal 2 damage, add a copy of this card to the draw pile, combine 3 Wind Blasts into a Cyclone. That's actually a nice card, so we're going to take that one. And then we get our first of our 2 companions. Now, I've played with a lot of these guys. I don't know that I played with the Trickster. That's a rare rogue. Better to burn out than to fade away. Well, we're going to take this guy. I have not played with him. So we got him. And now we are responsible for his health and well-being. Choose up to 1 action in every location. So as you can see, each one of these, he's either going to cost me or it's going to be free. So the free one, I get Cocoa Mug, which is 1 random book in your hand, has its study counter reduced by 2, whatever. You can give honor. Yeah. It's basically an exchange. And this one gives me 2 cards. This plus 1 mana point doesn't cost me anything. I like that too. Look at that. So let's go down. All right, moving on. So we got our rogue with us. Let's choose our destination. This side. Skeletal Warriors, and you get to remove cards on the end. This one, you get mana and stuff. Oh, this got archers though, man. Oof. I hate long range guys, but we're gonna deal with it anyway. Because I'm gonna be a big boy, we're gonna deal with this. Let's go. Alright, so more enemies this time. We got some long range dudes. Keep an eye on the inner circle versus the external circle. And then you can see you got your companion with you now. They have their own share of a mana pool. They also have additional perks and stuff in their hand. They got add 1 random bomb to your hand at the start of your turn, so that's interesting. We want to look at the people that are about ready to hurt us. And right now, we got people who are getting ready to hurt us in the next round. So they're sharpening the bones, so that gives them +2 strength, but it minuses their health by 1. These guys are all going to move. This one, what is this one doing? Flank. Oh, so he's going to move to another player and then eventually hit me. This one's going to hit us. So we want to probably get rid of this one first. Wind Blast, 2 damage, add a copy of this card. Let's do this. So we got rid of that. And then you got this guy here too. So we're gonna do this. Alright, so all our immediate threats are gone. So we don't have to worry about there's nobody immediately going to attack us this round. But we're going to get a bunch of these dudes that are going to hit us in the next round. So let's hope that our buddy here can help out. So he's got... This is the nice thing about your companions, is they usually have AoE effects, right? So area of effect damage. So this one's going to deal 15 unblockable damage to all monsters in a section and then stun them. So look at this. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? So 15 to all unblockable. So we want to look at who's got their archers the most, this side. So we're going to do that. What's going on? When does that? I didn't notice when that blows up. We are going to use... bring this guy down. Alright. Let's see what happens. That thing blow up. I didn't see the thing being a delay thing, so we'll have to see. Bouncy bomb. Ooh. When do you go? When do you explode? Ooh. That's cool. Alright, so we got a bunch of dudes that are going to hurt us here. Who's going to deal the most damage? They got 2. He's got 2. He's got 1, 1, 2, 2. Well, let's do 2 him. What? Why didn't it do 2? Oh, did it say 1? All right, that's fine. Bomb, deal 12 damage. Sorry, because I already have a bomb. Holy shit, look how overpowered that dude was. Holy shit, dude. That was crazy. Wow. Alright. Oh, that's amazing. That was nuts, dude. You see how I wiped out all those guys? Alright, 3 damage. Damage, freeze, erudition. And a new companion. Boy, these are some new dudes I haven't seen before. I think I played Dr. Spark before and I couldn't quite figure out how to use all his stuff. Alright, so we got both our companions now. Alright, transform. One block for every monster in your slice with an attack intent at beginning of your turn. Well, that's kind of a dumb thing, right? Because it's... well, let's do it anyway. Fuck it. That'd be good for later. Alright, I think that's good though. Let's go. Let's go! Alright. More cards, mana to others. The vault where you can get new artifacts. Flying Wild Hog guarding the library. Sounds interesting. Let's go. Alright. So as you can see, when you have your companions, they kind of get a little pie slice here. So when they are doing melee damage or close range damage, you gotta be aware of those pie slices. I right away got two jerkies here that are gonna try to start fighting me. What we'd like to do is do some damage to these guys and get them out of my hair. Well, this one I can certainly kill. I kind of like that. That was nice. I'm just kind of looking to see what we got coming up here. I don't like these 15s, dude. That blows. Nice. 2 damage. The monster is far. 1. Oh wait, the monster far. 1. Alright, so 2 damage locally. Guess we can knock this guy down. Everybody draw 2 cards. 3. We can get rid of this dude. Nice. Ignite! Ignite! There we go. Kind of like that guy, man. Alright, what kind of shit do we got ourselves into now? Man, this beer is good. I can't get over how good it is. Alright. We got in a lot of trouble. Look at all this attack damage I'm going to take. First of all, we're going to give everybody a block. Who's gonna do the most damage? These guys. Nice. Fucker. You dick. Alright, it's fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, this guy's still gonna do some damage though. That's unfortunate. But we got a lot of shields. The only one's gonna get hurt really is this one, so. Where do I have the bomb at? Oof, look at that. All these bombs. All right. To block. To block. All those bombs. Ooh, all those shields that went up. Oh my god. All right, give me an ignite. So that needs 5 to kill him, right? Nice. Another immediate concerns. Nice. That was a good turn. Alright, so we're going to kill these 2 jerkies. And that was no problem. Nice round. Nice round. I love these type of cars. Don't really need a new companion right now, so we're gonna skip that. All right. Flambeau. every third. Interesting. That's interesting. This guy. All right, fantastic. Can I use that card? What's going on? Oh, because this. Come on, give me a goddamn ignite. There you are. Yeah. Paul, what's going on? I don't know if Ian's still with us or not. All right. Silver spoon, 3 gemstones, sure. Nice. All right. One more floor, and then we can heal. Skeleton Mancer. Oh, this don't look good. How many of these jerkies gonna start attacking me right away? Let's see. Not too bad, not too bad. So we got this jerky over here. No longer a problem. Money below 2. And a radius. Take it. Comet 3 in a radius. Is this guy hurt it? No. That was weird. Huh. Look at that. Each time this guy gets hit, all the zombies get +1. That blows. Oh shit. Oh shit. We need a little bit of shield. Bouncy bomb would be awesome. All right. So we got enough to cover all of the damage. Need to worry that too much. All right. I need an ignite. Give me an ignite. Let's go. We're still going to take damage, so we need to get... Looking good. No worries. No worries. Alright, we're going to do a little ignition here. That's fantastic. Amnesia, suck it. No good to me. That saved us some. Saved us a little bit of pain. Whew, so he's gonna do some damage. He's gonna do some damage. 5. We gotta fuck this guy up. Consider yourself fucked up. Alright, 2 damage. One of these far. God damn it, that guy's got a lot of health. Who's still gonna hurt me? This one? There it is. Nice. Got no... well... Dude, this guy's gonna pound me? No. He's frozen. This guy. Alright. Muddy blow. 2 damage. Medium radius. Nice. Okay. Good. took more damage there than I really wanted to, but that's all right. Alright, let's get some health here. First, let's forge, transform, where the players heal 20% of their... God damn it. God damn it, these fucking guys that deal damage back. I'm out of fucking shit. Hell is that? Oh, Jesus, Jesus. It's a loony ghost. Oh my god, I took so much fucking time. Suck a dick on that. Oh, we're almost dead. It's weird. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. This is bad. So he's got 8.
Surprise!
Well, that helped. But this fucker. That's unfortunate. Damn it. Oh. Well, I think we're going to have to pick this up later because it's almost that time. This is the time of the happy hour stream where we raise our glass to someone, something in our lives that's making an impression upon us. Well, I got to tell you, there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world right now, and frankly, you got to find the good stuff where you can. So whether that is a friend or a loved one or a bud or trusted confidant or somebody who you look to that brings you up, you can lean on, they prop you up. That's really what you need in your life right now, because there's a lot getting everybody down, man. And some people are out of a job, some people can't pay their bills, and I feel that, man. And I don't like to hear about it, but I certainly know that it's reality. So here's to you, and here's to the people in our lives that we can lean on, that prop us up to help us get through those tough times. Because face it, man, we all go through it. And I know that it's different for everybody, so if it's particularly hard for you, I just want to let you know that you're not in it alone. There's a lot of people feeling it right now. I've been through it, and I emerged on the other side. And man, if I can do it, I know you can as well. So here's to you, and here's to the ones that prop us up. May they continue to be in our lives, keeping us strong, and hopefully we can return the favor someday and be there for them as well. Well, short of all that, guys, that's another happy hour operation in the books. And I know that, this is a little bit different than what we do during our live squad stream, but it's just a chance for me to get down here with you, just one-on-one, me kind of get you dialed in for your weekend. And being that it's a Memorial Day weekend, dude, I'm really looking forward to kind of spending some time just hanging out, doing nothing. I think the wife and I are going to do a little bit of a road trip tomorrow. And then I'm hanging out with the kids Sunday night for game night, and I think we're going to do carnitas, man. Sounds good. And just kind of to recharge the batteries, man. I've been burning it pretty heavy at the day job, and just put it all in perspective, you know what I mean? Well, here's to you again, guys. I appreciate you. I do this because this is a labor of love, and it's something I like to do. I hope you look forward to it every week as well, and if you don't catch it every week, that's fine too. It is in a playlist, and it's there for you whenever you want to. If I don't see you later and you don't check us out later for our live squad stream, I certainly hope you have a good, safe Memorial Day weekend. Totes to you, and we'll talk to you again. See you later.
Dizzo's gonna take us to church.
And with that, that'll be it for this week. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Happy Hour Operation. I really appreciate you being here. If you like what you saw today, please hit that like button. It helps the channel gain traction on YouTube, and I'd love to reach more people just like you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I got one question for you. What are you waiting for? It's free. It helps you stay up to date with all of our latest episodes. Plus, you'll get first access to new content, behind-the-scenes fun, and plenty of exclusive tips to make your weekend even better. As always, stay safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And for God's sakes, man, it's the weekend. Get out there and make it happen. We'll talk to you soon.
Grab yourself a cold one and sit your ass down, people. Hell yeah! Oh. Quick riff, kid, a game start effect. It's Friday again. You know what that means? Dizzo's back, happy hour is on the scene. New games, new vibes, but the crew's still tight. Season 3 is rolling, get ready tonight. Season 3, let's crank it up. Same good times, just fill your cup. Big Daddy Dizzo's live, so raise them high. Happy hour's back, let's ride. I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere